We're going to bring you up to date with Leslie Jordan's youth and Alec Baldwin's future baby. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on an update. Let's start with Leslie Jordan. Leslie Jordan, the 65-year-old Will and Grace actor, had recently reached up to 5.5 million followers on Instagram because of his witty and comic Instagram posts. The actor opened up about how COVID had affected his way of thinking and handling of social media, his youth, and his new show called Call Me Kat. On an episode of Ellen aired on the 1st of March, Leslie Jordan came as a guest on the show with the guest host Howie Mandel. The star was alone on the set with the crew members because of COVID precautions and SOPs. Even Howie interviewed the star from home through a live transmission. The interview started with Howie opening up about his anxiety and depression and how one of the things that helped him through his tough time was Leslie's Instagram posts. During the time of the pandemic, Leslie Jordan posted at least 2 snaps each day to make a positive mark on the platform. Leslie said, "For 80 days, I did 2 a day, and I decided I wasn't going to talk about politics, religion, and I wasn't going to sell anything. I'm rethinking that 3rd one, because when you get to 5.5 million, you can make some bucks." You sure can, Leslie. You sure can. Then Howie asked him a question that led Leslie into having an analytical point. He asked the comic, "Did you ever think you'd have this kind of success?" On this, Howie opened up about how hard he's working and how he never thought he would get this kind of success at this age. "You know, I'm having such a good time, and it makes me wish I could have had this in my 20s, but I'd have just messed it up, you know?" For Leslie fans like me, there's a whole lot of Leslie's life that we don't know about. Apparently, Leslie was one naughty teenager. Leslie had a flamboyant youth and was raised as a Southern Baptist, played football, and was an openly gay comic. He ran into all kinds of trouble, and one time was even jailed with Robert Downey Jr. Howie Mandel even goes ahead to ask him about the time, and Leslie says, "Yes, my unfortunate incarceration." Telling the entire story, he said that he wasn't proud of it, but at the time he had gotten a bunch of DUIs and had been arrested multiple times. One time he said to a jailer of his, "Listen, I've been here 20 days and I'm legitimately getting a panic attack. Can I go out on the street, roam around, and come back? I won't escape or leave or anything. I just need to get out for a bit." Of course, the jailer didn't buy it and didn't let him go out, but after a day he said, "Yeah, listen, we're going to have to let you go because we have Robert Downey Jr. down the streets and we have nowhere to put him." But then they ended up sharing the room, and that was the story of how Leslie Jordan shared time with Robert Downey Jr. in jail. Honestly, he's such a cutie, we wouldn't mind sharing a jail cell with him either. In other news, someone who isn't that easygoing with his personal life, Alec Baldwin, has had a hard go at it from social media fans when his wife, Hilaria, ended up posting a picture revealing a new addition to their family. Last week, Hilaria Baldwin posted a photo on her Instagram handle with the caption 7 and a heart revealing that a new baby had entered the Baldwin family. Viewers didn't take this very easily and ended up commenting a number of negative things under the post. One comment was, "Who's the mother? She wasn't pregnant. She gave birth 6 months ago." Alec Baldwin did not take even a second thought towards slamming these comments on her beautiful wife's Instagram. He replied, "You should shut the F up and mind your own business." Another comment wrote, "Wish I knew why people are so mean," to which Baldwin responded, "Because basically, they're not very smart. Americans are people who know less about how to live a peaceful, healthy life than most of the civilized world." This isn't the first time Hilaria Baldwin is under fire on social media. The yoga teacher had recently been part of a whole controversy about her culture, and people criticized her for her fake Spanish accent and for misrepresenting her background. It was a whole thing on Twitter. You don't want to know. The end point was Hilaria taking a break from social media for a month and then coming back and making an apology note to all the people who she might have hurt or done wrong to by her actions. But that was an incident that didn't affect the family as a whole. Alec Baldwin wasn't going to let just about anyone come up and talk in a negative tone about his family. He ended up sharing the picture on his handle as well and is now the proud father of 4 baby boys and 2 baby girls. Hilaria later posted a picture on her Instagram again, revealing that they had named the infant Lucia. We don't know about you, but we think that's a beautiful name, and we love it. What do you think? Let us know in the comments section, and before you end the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, guys.